So you read something about some new diet or an old diet like the Mediterranean diet, and it says how great it is for you, and if you just follow these rules, your life is going to be great, you're going to lose weight, and blah, 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 blah. Folks, these studies are frequently extremely flawed. And just today, I was reading about a New York Times article that exposes now that the Mediterranean diet, which has been put up there as a holy grail for a long time now, that the study that was done in 2013, which was really pointed to very frequently as, see, it's great dieting, that it was completely flawed, and that the methodology they used was corrupt, and that they cannot draw any reasonable conclusions from this. Now, if you read the article, and I'll link it down there, you'll see that some of the docs involved are saying, well, I would still follow this because, you know, they think just intuitively that it's a good diet. Okay, whatever. My bigger point is that you can either choose to trust studies like this from doctors who are paid, or pharmacists who are paid, or food industry lobbyists who are paying the FDA all this money and all this corruption that is through our entire system. You can choose to, okay, trust them, or you can trust something that is completely on your side, and that is you, your body, your voice. And that's why one of the biggest things that makes me nuts is that how we are so sheep-like in our willingness just to follow along with the latest diet craze, paleo being one of the big ones now, intermittent fasting. Listen, guys, those don't work. Those are short-term little kitschy solutions that get you to lose a few pounds, but then you gain it back. But again, we are inundated with this stuff constantly, and you go on YouTube and you search diets and you see a guy with six-pack abs telling you this is how he got there. So what? You cannot trust that. You have to trust yourself in order to get your weight under control and your body in a happy place. And how do you do that? Again, you tune all of that out and say, do you go on YouTube to search how to breathe? Do you go on YouTube to search what time is it to go to the bathroom? I mean, really, these are biological drives that are inside of you. Release them. And I'm not saying that everyone who does this is going to be weird skinny. If you want to be weird skinny, you're going to have to behave weird. And frankly, is that really worth your time and energy for the rest of your life? Believe me, I know. I was a dieter for 25 years, always fighting that 10, 15 pounds up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's miserable and it doesn't work. When you release that and when you say, you know what, I'm not going to read another study from anybody else telling me what to eat. I'm going to start paying attention to me and what am I craving. And if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. And if I don't want breakfast, which I really never do, then I'm not going to eat it. Despite all the, oh, your metabolism will drop, all that BS, which is it's just a stupid reason to eat because your metabolism will drop. Really? No. Eat when you're hungry, folks. It is the most intuitive, normal, most Mother Nature driven thing you can do. And when you respect hunger, guess what else you have to respect? You have to respect satiety. In other words, if you say to yourself, hey, I can eat anytime I'm hungry, you also have to say, and by the way, when I'm not hungry, I'm not going to put food into my body because that's completely disrespecting my voice. And if that sounds like discipline and really hard, it's so much easier than any diet you've ever done because it matches your biology. It works with your biology. So the next time you're like tempted to go in the latest diet craze, just remember, folks, remember stuff like this article coming out totally slamming the Mediterranean diet study. I'm not saying they slammed the diet, but the study. Because if that's what you're going to put your whole future for eating and your body in, just remember how flawed it is. And all of these diets come around. I'm telling you, I've been around long enough. It's cyclical. You get this kind of diet comes in. Oh, all carbs. Oh, no carbs. Oh, all fat. Oh, no fat. Oh, all protein. It's just a ring around the rosy. It comes back and leaves and it comes back. It's nothing new. The Mediterranean diet isn't new. None of these are new. But they all fail you because they all disconnect you from you and make food this big tyranny instead of the joyful, wonderful part of life that it is, okay? If you want help doing this, I've got it for you, dietsarefattening.com, a book and a workbook to get you through this. tell you, it will be the best gift you ever give yourself. And if this message resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. I'm trying so hard to get it out there. But you know, I don't have a gabillion dollars like these diet studies do that put out and make everyone think, oh wow, you know, this is the way to do it. No, stop all that nonsense. Reconnect to the reason you're supposed to eat and the reason you're not supposed to eat. And by the way, cravings work too. Your body will crave nutrition-dense food as well as some treats, and it all works out just fine. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.